and for the levels of conduciveness in school. An actual research presented to the Department of Education, Lanao del Norte Division by Trozo from Maigo National High School. A conducive learning environment can help increase intellectual activities, encourage friendship, cooperation, and support among the students, at the same time, promote learning, student growth and development, as well as from what has been viewed as school climate by the different authorities based on their perceptions. We can say that a healthy school climate may play a significant role on the learning environment of the teachers and the students. According to She et al. 2015, the classroom and physical environment is an important element in creating a conducive and stimulating learning environment. A conducive learning environment creates a comfortable teaching and learning environment while keeping the students focused and interested in the classroom. An environment that is conducive and suits the needs of the teachers and students, as well as complements the classroom activities, can help improve the learning outcomes. That for the reason, factors such as learning styles and classroom design need proper attention, because these elements would interact and influence the teaching and learning comfort level, which in turn would affect learning effectiveness. Under the Big B et al. 2007, this is due to the fact that learning environment is not just a physical space, but also consists of a variety of materials and sources of information, interaction, relationship between and amongst the students and teachers, and expectations and rules for learning and behavior. When the quality of education and teaching in schools is mentioned, what comes to mind first are the physical and technical infrastructure of schools, classroom sizes, quality of teachers, syllabi, and textbooks. Surely, each of these factors is very important. One of the factors as well, equally important but much less frequently noted, is the suitability of the school climate that is defined as the set of elements influencing teachers and students' attitudes and behaviors. That's according to the year 2016. And according to Woolfolk 2007, the classroom is a specific environment which is multi-dimensional, time-sensitive, and filled with a variety of students and tasks. As well as to Vance of 2008, a school must have a physical structure that offers an effective communication environment in order to accomplish its goals. And according to Sanya 2012, the school climate is highly associated with the attitudes and behaviors of the students and teachers in school, because students and teachers develop attitudes and behaviors by the breathing in the atmosphere of their school. Kember and the company of 2006 shared that the complex construct was better characterized as being influenced by the broadly conceived teaching and learning environment. It appeared to be possible to encourage students to perform a great deal of high-quality work without complaining about excessive workload by attention to this environment. In reality, conducive learning environment didn't just happen. They are the result of effective classroom management that establish and maintain work systems for pupils to engage their learning. A conducive learning environment is one that is task-oriented and predictable, where pupils or students know what is expected of them and how to succeed. Selig of 2013 says that a healthy school climate offers a learning environment that supports students' academic, psychological, and behavioral development. In other words, a healthy school climate is necessary for students' academic achievement, psychological health, and positive behavior acquisition. And at 2010, with Woolner et al., a poor physical environment of school has detrimental effects on students' learning and behavior. My dear colleagues of the division, the action research questions are the following, which are somehow to ascertain the levels of conduciveness in school. Specifically, the study sought to find answers to these questions. What are the levels of conduciveness in school assessed by the students, the teachers, and the stakeholders? And what intervention can be proposed based from the results of the study? And at this juncture, let's have the scope and limitation of the study, which was primarily conducted at Maigo National High School, Senior High School Department, which is located at Labuay, Maigo, Lanao del Norte. Its participants were the grade 11 learners who were determined according to stratified sampling. The sample includes 75 out of 207 learners. That is 36% of the grade 11 total population, at their ages ranging 16 to 20 years old. Furthermore, the other concerns of the study were facilitated. The entire teacher population of the department was considered. There were 16 teachers accounted to participate, same number from the neighboring household members were taken to embody the community. That is 16 in figure as well. And diving deeper to the research setting, the sample was composed by the different strands and its tracks offered by the department, which are the science and technology, engineering, mathematics, or the STEM, and the accountancy and business management, or the ABM, as in one section, general academic strand, or the GAS, humanities and social sciences, or the HUMS, also for the technical, vocational, or the TVL, plumbing, animation, or carpentry. That tallied 13, 15, 28, and 19 respondents respectively. And those elements totally supports that school conduciveness is attained through the participation of the academic and non-academic components, namely the learners, the teachers, and the stakeholders at large. It is a dynamic condition that every period status vary according to consistency and regularity of school programs pertaining to it. By the way, for the data collection and analysis undertaken, descriptive type of research was employed to ascertain the levels of conduciveness in school that serve as the basal point of the study. Analysis results were presented via table in Excel format for comparison of the implicated frequencies and percentage values. Open-ended responses entailed verbatim presentments. There were three types of quantitative data collected to elicit the needed information in drawing useful results: the student questionnaires, the survey model, and a questionnaire for teachers and for the stakeholders, where the arrays of means used. The aforementioned questionnaires were in the form of 5-point Likert scale. The questionnaires were from the work and evaluation of primary school students' views about noise levels in school of Nermin Bulunos et al. The validation courses were undergone in 2 cycles. The first one was with other learners in school of the same grade level who were not identified as research respondents, and seconded by the grade 12 learners. On the other side of the teachers and the community, casual interviews that based on the distributed questionnaires took place. The procedures in the data collection were kept official and attuned through the permission letters to the individuals concerned. And for the plan for the data analysis undertaken we have just 2. We have the frequency and percentage and the average mean. At this juncture, I'd like to give you the idea of the presentations of my discussions and results and reflections for the findings and results. The first one, findings regarding to the first research question. We have, of course, the set A, the levels of conduciveness in school. This is the first component of the first research question. And the set B for the survey model, and for the findings obtained from the teacher questionnaire for the levels of conduciveness in school. This is for the second component of the first research question. And finally, for the findings obtained from the stakeholders questionnaires for the levels as well of the conduciveness in school, this is the third component of the first research question. I am now leading you